they keep giving me things to do that they know I won't do. And it's not that they think they'll do me any good, because I've done these things before and they've never done me any good. The only thing that's ever done me any good is the CBT, you know, and I can't do the CBT when I'm really high because it doesn't come into my mind, and I can't do the CBT when I'm really low because I just can't be bothered. CBT only works when I'm in a normal frame of mind, and it only works for the things I see and hear. It doesn't work for mood swings, you know? I think I've come to the point where I think I'm becoming liberated a little bit, you know? I'll fit into society where I fit into society. I'm not going to try and put a round peg in a square hole anymore. If I can't find a square peg, then I'm going to wait for a round hole. You know? This is just something I've got to go through. Like everything else, it won't be permanent. You know? Nothing's ever permanent. Nothing ever stays the same forever. So there'll be a time when this will all stop, and then I can come back to being part of my mind again. But until then, I have to withdraw myself away from that. I have to become something else. They call it a psychopathic disorder. They call it psychopathic disorder. They say that I detach myself away from my emotions and feelings, therefore I don't feel them, and therefore I feel I'm not responsible for what I do. But that's not true. I know I'm responsible for what I do. I mean, it's my mind that's doing it. I just don't really care. And in that not caring, I don't suffer. And if I don't suffer, then that's a good thing. They won't give me any help? Fine. Don't give me any help. I'm not bothered. I wasn't expecting any. What I am expecting is that I will deal with this in my own way now. I've asked them for help. They've said no. You know? They've given me the same bullshit as they've given me for the last 10 years. You know? Yes, I'm fine with this now. I know what I'm doing. I'm going to fall back on my psychopathy. My defense. My armor. That thing that shields that part of me that suffers away from the suffering, so that I don't have to suffer anymore. The body suffers. It ends up getting cut and overdosed and all kinds of things. But I don't suffer. That's the thing. I don't suffer. It took me through all of my time in the high security hospitals. It took me through all my time in prison. It took me through all my time of being abused by my two uncles. It took me through all of that without suffering. And now it'll take me through this. I've been trying to stay away from it, you know. I've been trying to find other methods of coping, but I don't really see how I should. You know, I don't see how I can anymore. I can't see how I want to anymore. Well, I know I don't want to anymore. I mean, don't get me wrong, I know there's no magic tablet they can give me, you know. I know there's no magic injection that they can give me that'll take it all away. You know? I know this. But what I know more than anything else, what I know stronger than anything else, what I know more positively than anything else, is I do have a cure. You know? I do have a cure. And I know that it works. And I know there's limits on what I can do. You know? For instance, I can't do anything to hurt myself in this house, because I'd lose my place to live. So I can't do that. If I'm going to hurt myself, I have to do it outside of this house. And I know that. You know? I know I can't do anything inside this house, because this is my roof. You know? This is where I live. And this is how it is. Nobody knows what it's like, really, you know, to be inside of my mind. Nobody knows what it's like to be inside of anybody's mind. This is going to be a really long video. I still have a lot more to say. But nobody knows what it's like to be inside anybody's mind. So nobody can tell you what to think or feel anymore. They just can't do it. I'm sick of people telling me how to think and feel. I'm sick of people telling me how to cope. I'm sick of people telling me that I should do this and I should do that and I should do the other, when I know it's not going to work. Because I've tried it before. It's like picking up a red hot coal. You know, you pick up a red hot coal once. You don't keep hold of it to see if it's going to get any hotter. You drop it because you know the thing is hot. And you don't go to pick up the red hot coal again straight away, because you know it's going to burn you again. You leave the red hot coal on the ground and you move on to the nice cool ice that you put your hand in. Well, I'm sick of picking up the red hot coal now. I'm now going to go for the nice cool ice. Detachment. Equanimity. Becoming the observer. Hold on a minute, I need to do part 4, I think.